when you're obsessing over the micro expression of your client or your boss, and because they twinkled their eye in some form or they just shook their head while you were giving a presentation, and now you're obsessing over it because you think like that means that there's a rejection coming, or they didn't like what you do, or you didn't do the quality the way they expected, or whatever else could go wrong. I want to tell you that your sensitivity doesn't have to lead you down that road, and that this hypervigilance or like hypersensitivity on how others perceive you is nothing that needs to be in your life. And especially if you're an entrepreneur, especially if you're self-employed, it is so healthy and so freeing to get rid of this, and to, well, not get rid in a sense of getting it away as fast as you can from yourself, but to release it consciously when you know what is behind it. And what's behind it normally is a low self-worth, is the feeling of like, oh, I do something wrong and then people reject me and I will be out of the tribe, which would have meant danger most of our lives in our evolution. So what I want to bring to you today is the idea that most of this is a game in your mind, is your mind that has been programmed, that has been conditioned in a way to say like, oh, worse things will happen. And you and your sensitivity, your high intelligence, your high emotional intelligence, you can use it for good. You can use it for empowerment as well, and not for like playing worst case scenario on autopilot. So if you are the one who is constantly obsessing about what other people think of you, you just can't let go of that, then I want to invite you into Tools of Transformation, a library where I've gathered all the exercises that I've learned in the past 20 years on my journey to being actually confident that I can handle any situation with my sensitivity and not despite it, and feeling the worth of yourself in a way that gives you freedom and that you don't have to negotiate and argue. And it is actually not only a fun but a very joyful thing to go down that road and to get to know yourself in a way that you would never have imagined. So drop tools in the comment if that is something that is of interest to you. This membership is affordable to everyone because I want all of you to being able to experience the transformation in your life that I know is so possible for you. So common tools, let me share what I know. Let us change your life together so that it is even more beautiful than you can ever imagine.